Hi everyone! Welcome to English with Lisaa, the place where we make everyday English simple, fun, and easy for beginners. Whether you want to travel, talk to people, or feel confident using English in hotels, restaurants, or around the city, you're in the right place. Let's learn together and speak English with confidence. Hi John! Today we're starting our very detailed episode where we help beginner English learners understand how to book a hotel room with clear, longer, and more natural sentences.
That's right, Lisaa. And we're going to speak slowly and explain each part so listeners can follow comfortably and build confidence.
When someone wants to book a hotel, they can begin the conversation by saying, "Hello, I'd like to book a room for my stay, please."
This sentence is polite and tells the hotel staff clearly that you want to make a reservation.
After that, the hotel receptionist might ask, "What dates would you like to stay with us?"
In this case, dates means the specific days you want the room.
You can answer with something like, "I'd like to stay from July 12th to July 15th.
That way, the receptionist knows exactly when you plan to arrive and leave.
Then you can ask, "Do you have any rooms available for those dates?"
Available means rooms that are free and ready for guests.
The receptionist may respond by offering different room types, such as single, double, or twin rooms.
A single room usually has one bed and is meant for one person only.
A double room usually has a larger bed or two people sharing one bed.
And a twin room has two separate beds for two people who don't want to share a bed.
After hearing the options, you might say, "I'd like the double room, please, because it suits my needs best."
The phrase suits my needs means it is the best choice for you.
Next, it's important to ask about the price, so you can say, "How much is the room per night?"
Per night means the cost for each night you stay at the hotel.
If the price is higher than you expected, you can politely ask, "Do you have anything a little cheaper?"
Cheaper means a room that costs less money.
Some hotels include breakfast in the price, so you can ask, "Is breakfast included?"
If breakfast is included, it means you don't have to pay extra for it.
You may also want to ask about Wi-Fi, so you can say, "Is the Wi-Fi free or is there an extra charge?"
Extra charge means you might need to pay additional money.
When you're satisfied with the room and price, you can say, "Okay, I would like to confirm my reservation."
Confirm means to make the booking final.
The receptionist will usually ask for your name, so they might say, "May I have your full name, please?"
Yes, my name is, followed by your first and last name.
They may also ask for your phone number or email.
Giving your email helps them send you a confirmation message.
A confirmation email is proof that your room is officially reserved.
Some hotels ask for a credit card to hold your booking.
If they ask, you may hear, "Could I have your credit card details?"
This is normal and is usually for security to make sure you will arrive.
After giving the information, the receptionist may say, "Your room is now booked."
That means everything is done and ready.
Before ending the call or conversation, you should ask, "What time is check-in?"
Check-in means the time when you are allowed to go to the hotel and get your room key.
Often, check-in is around 2 p.m. or 3 p.m., but hotels can vary.
If you arrive early, you can ask, "Is early check-in possible?"
Sometimes hotels allow it for free, and sometimes there's a small fee.
A fee means a small amount of money you might need to pay.
Before finishing, you can ask, "Do you need anything else from me?"
This shows politeness and makes sure the hotel has all the information they need.
When everything is complete, you can say, "Thank you very much for your help."
The staff will usually reply, "You're welcome, and we look forward to seeing you."
That phrase means they're happy you chose their hotel.
After this conversation, your booking is officially complete.
It's a simple process, but it becomes even easier when you learn the right phrases.
Exactly, Lisa. And now our listeners can feel more confident when booking a hotel in English.
John, now that we help learners book a hotel, let's teach them how to ask useful questions when they arrive at the hotel for check-in.
Absolutely, Lisa, because checking in can feel stressful for beginners. So learning friendly, clear sentences makes the whole experience much easier and more comfortable.
When guests enter the hotel, they can walk up to the front desk and say, "Hello, I have a reservation under my name," which tells the staff they already booked the room.
The receptionist will probably smile and ask, "May I have your passport or ID, please?" Because hotels need identification for security and record purposes.
After giving your ID, you might want to confirm details by saying, "Could you please tell me what type of room I will be staying in tonight?"
This is helpful because sometimes hotels upgrade rooms or make small changes, and asking politely keeps everything clear.
You can also ask a very important question. Is breakfast included in my stay, or do I need to pay extra for it? Which is useful for planning your morning.
Yes, because some hotels offer a free buffet breakfast while others charge a small amount. So knowing this helps you avoid surprises.
If you want to know where things are, you can ask, "Could you please show me where the elevator is located?"
And if you're carrying luggage and don't want to climb stairs, this question is especially helpful for comfort.
Another very common question is, what time does breakfast start and what time does it end, so you know when you can eat?
Many hotels start breakfast early, but ending times vary, so it's better to ask ahead.
You might also want to ask, do you have free Wi-Fi, and what is the password? Because almost everyone needs internet these days.
Some hotels give a small paper with the Wi-Fi code, while others require your room number and last name to log in.
If you are new to the city, you can say, do you have a map of the area or any recommendations for nearby restaurants?
Hotel staff often know great places to eat, shop, or visit, and they enjoy helping guests.
Another helpful sentence is, could you tell me what time I need to check out tomorrow so I don't accidentally stay too long?
Most hotels have checkout around 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., but some may allow later checkout if they are not too busy.
If you want more time, you can ask, is late checkout possible? And is there an extra fee? Which is very polite and clear.
And even if the hotel cannot offer late checkout, they might allow you to leave your luggage at the front desk for free.
When you receive your room key, you can ask, which floor is my room on? And how do I get there, especially if the hotel is large?
Many beginners feel shy about asking this, but hotel staff are used to these questions and are happy to help. If your room feels too warm or too cold, you can ask, could you please explain how to use the air conditioning or heater in my room?
Some hotel systems can be confusing, so asking early saves time and discomfort.
You can also ask safety-related questions like, where is the emergency exit on this floor, if you like being prepared.
Hotels usually have signs, but it's always okay to ask for extra guidance.
If you need something small, you can say, do you have extra towels or pillows available?
Most hotels will bring these items to your room quickly and happily.
For guests who want to stay connected, they can ask, is there a business center or a place where I can print documents?
Many hotels offer free printing, especially for boarding passes or tickets.
If you're tired from traveling, you might ask, does the hotel offer room service and what time does it close?
Room service can be convenient if you arrive late and don't want to go out for food.
Sometimes guests want to relax, so they can ask, does the hotel have a gym or a swimming pool? And what are the opening hours?
This helps you plan your day if you want to exercise or enjoy the pool.
For people with cars, it's useful to ask, is there parking available? And is it free or paid?
Some hotels offer free parking, while others charge a daily fee, so it's great to know early.
If your room is not ready yet, you can politely say, Could you please tell me how long I need to wait until the room is ready?
Hotels usually prepare rooms by 2 p.m., but if they finish earlier, they may let you check in sooner.
You can also ask, is there a lounge or waiting area where I can relax while I wait?
Many hotels have comfortable areas with sofas, drinks, or Wi-Fi for waiting guests.
If you need cleaning or laundry service, you can ask, do you offer laundry service and how much does it cost?
This is especially useful for long stays or travelers without many clothes.
Before heading to your room, you might say, could you please explain how to use the room key card?
Keycards can be tricky, especially when you need to insert it in the slot to turn on the lights.
Some guests also ask, where can I find drinking water in the hotel?
Some hotels provide bottles in the room while others have water dispensers.
If you're curious about the area, you can say, are there any attractions within walking distance?
Hotel staff often know popular tourist spots nearby.
When you're ready to go to your room, you can say, thank you very much for your help. I really appreciate your kindness.
And the receptionist will usually reply, it's our pleasure. We hope you enjoy your stay with us.
And that's how beginners can confidently ask questions during hotel check-in.
Yes, and with practice, these sentences will feel natural and easy to use.
John, now that our learners know how to check in, I think it's time we help them understand hotel facilities and amenities because these words come up often, but many beginners don't know what they mean.
That's a great idea, Lisa, because travelers usually want to know what the hotel offers and how they can use those services during their stay.
When guests first arrive, they often want to know where things are, so they might ask, could you please tell me what facilities the hotel provides?
This sentence is very helpful because facilities include things like the gym, swimming pool, restaurant, business center, and sometimes even a spa.
And guests might want to ask, do you have a fitness center in the hotel? And if so, what are its opening hours?
A fitness center is another way to say a gym, and many hotels keep them open 24 hours a day.
Some guests enjoy swimming, so they might ask, does the hotel have a swimming pool? And is it indoor or outdoor?
Indoor pools are inside the building, while outdoor pools are outside, usually near the garden or rooftop.
Another helpful question is, do I need to bring my own towel to the pool, or does the hotel provide one?
Many hotels offer pool towels for free, so guests don't have to bring their own.
Some hotels also have a spa, so you can ask, do you offer spa treatments, and how much do they cost?
A spa treatment might include massages, facials, or relaxation services, and prices vary a lot depending on the hotel.
If guests like to work or study, they can ask, is there a quiet business center where I can print documents or use a computer?
Business centers are very convenient for printing boarding passes, tickets, or other important papers.
If travelers want to eat inside the hotel, they can ask, do you have a restaurant and what kind of food do you serve?
Some hotels' restaurants serve buffet meals, while others offer a la carte dishes where you choose from a menu.
Guests who want a quick snack can say, is there a cafe or snack bar inside the hotel?
Many hotels have small cafes where guests can buy coffee, sandwiches, or desserts.
Guests who enjoy relaxing might ask, does the hotel have a lounge area where I can sit, read, or wait for friends?
A lounge usually has comfortable chairs, soft music, and sometimes even free drinks.
Some hotels offer extra services, so guests might ask, do you provide laundry service or a washing machine for guests?
Laundry service is helpful for long trips, and many hotels offer it for an additional fee.
For travelers with children, a useful question is, do you have a play area or activities for kids?
Family-friendly hotels often have special rooms with toys and games for children to enjoy.
Guests who need transportation might ask, does the hotel offer a shuttle service to the airport or city center?
A shuttle is a small bus that takes guests to popular locations, sometimes for free.
Sometimes guests also want to know, is there a gift shop in the hotel where I can buy souvenirs?
Souvenirs might include keychains, postcards, magnets, or small local items.
Business travelers often ask, do you have meeting rooms available for guests who need to work with teams?
Meeting rooms usually have projectors, tables, chairs, and Wi-Fi. People who enjoy staying connected can ask, is the Wi-Fi strong throughout the hotel, including in the rooms?
Some hotels have great Wi-Fi everywhere, while others may have weaker signals in certain areas.
Guests sometimes also want to know, do you offer room service and what times is it available?
Room service allows you to order food or drinks directly to your room, which is great for tired travelers.
If guests want entertainment, they might ask, do you have a TV with international channels in the room?
Many hotels offer channels in different languages for international travelers.
For people who want to explore, they might say, do you have information about nearby tourist attractions?
Receptionists usually provide brochures or maps with helpful details about local places.
Guests who prefer peace and quiet can ask, is there a quiet floor or area in the hotel for light sleepers?
Some hotels even have special quiet zones for guests who want a calm environment.
Travelers concerned about safety often ask, is there a safe in the room where I can store my valuables?
A safe is a small, secure box where you can keep important items like passports, money, or jewelry.
Guests who are unsure how something works can ask, could you show me how to use the safe, the lights, or the thermostat in my room?
Staff are always happy to help explain these things because every hotel is a little different.
Some guests want fresh air and might ask, do the windows in the room open or are they locked for safety?
Hotels sometimes keep windows locked on high floors for security reasons.
Guests who prefer evening relaxation might ask, is there a bar in the hotel where I can enjoy a drink?
Many hotels have bars that serve soft drinks, cocktails, and snacks.
A helpful question for planning activities is, do you have a schedule of events happening in or near the hotel?
Some hotels offer free classes, tours, or entertainment nights.
For eco-friendly travelers, they may ask, does the hotel have any recycling or green programs?
Many modern hotels encourage guests to reuse towels and save energy.
Before heading to the room, a guest can say, thank you for explaining all of the hotel facilities to me. It really helps me feel more comfortable during my stay.
And the receptionist might respond, we're happy to help, and if you need anything else, please don't hesitate to ask.
This way, guests feel welcomed and confident using all the services the hotel offers.
And with these sentences, our beginner learners can communicate clearly and enjoy their hotel stay much more easily.
John, in this section, I think we should help our beginner learners understand how to talk to hotel staff when they have a problem or need something during their stay, because this is a situation many travelers experience.
I agree completely, Lisa, because even in the best hotels, things can go wrong, and knowing how to describe the problem politely makes everything easier for both the guest and the staff.
When a guest has an issue, they can begin by saying, excuse me, could you please help me with something? Which is a polite way to start the conversation.
This opening sentence is important because it shows respect and prepares the staff to listen carefully.
If the air conditioning is not working, the guest might say, the air conditioner in my room is not turning on, and the room feels too warm. Could someone please check it?
This sentence is clear, polite, and gives enough detail for the staff to understand the situation.
Sometimes guests find that their room is too cold, so they might say, my room feels very cold even when I change the temperature, so could you please help me fix it?
Most hotels can easily adjust the system or send maintenance to solve the issue.
If the Wi-Fi isn't strong, a guest can say, The Wi-Fi in my room seems very weak and I'm having trouble connecting. Is there anything you can do?
Sometimes the staff can reset the router or give the guest a room closer to the Wi-Fi area.
If something is missing, a guest might say, I noticed there are no towels in my room. Could you please send some up?
This is a very common request, and housekeeping usually delivers towels quickly.
If the desk needs more pillows, they can say, could I please have 1 or 2 extra pillows for my bed?
Hotels often have plenty of extra pillows available, so this is an easy request to fulfill.
If the TV is not working, the guest might say, the TV in my room is not turning on and I'm not sure why. Could someone help me fix it?
Sometimes the remote control just needs new batteries, so the staff can handle it easily.
When the room is noisy, a guest can say, my room is very noisy because of the street traffic. Is it possible to move to a quieter room?
Hotels usually understand noise problems and try to provide a better room if available.
If the key card stops working, the guest can say, my key card doesn't seem to open the door anymore. Could you please reactivate it?
Keycards stop working sometimes when they're close to magnets or phones, so reactivating is quick.
If the shower water is too weak, guests might say, the water pressure in the shower is very low. Could you please take a look at it?
Water pressure problems happen occasionally, and hotels often fix them quickly.
If there's a bad smell in the room, the guest can politely say, there's an unpleasant smell in my room. Could someone please check what's causing it?
Staff take these issues seriously and usually clean or refresh the room.
If the room hasn't been cleaned, the guest can say, I think my room was not clean today. Could housekeeping come and tidy it?
Housekeeping is happy to help when there's a misunderstanding or a missed schedule.
Some guests may need help with electricity, so they might say, the lights in my room keep turning off. Could someone check if there is a problem?
Electrical problems are rare but can happen, and maintenance is trained to handle them.
If the mini fridge is not cold, guests can say, the fridge in my room doesn't seem to be working. Is there another one available?
Hotels usually fix or replace them quickly.
Guests who lose something might ask, has anyone turned in a lost item? Because I think I misplaced my phone charger.
Many lost items are found by housekeeping and returned to guests.
If the elevator stops working, the guest can ask, is the elevator out of service? And if so, how long will it take to repair?
Staff usually provide information and help with luggage if needed.
When traveling with children, guests might say, could you please bring a baby crib to my room?
Many hotels have baby cribs available for families with small children.
If the safe won't open, the guest can say, my room safe is not opening even with my code. Could you help me unlock it?
Only staff with special keys can help with that.
If a guest has allergies, they might say, I am allergic to something in the room. Do you have an allergy-friendly room available?
Some hotels have special rooms without carpets or strong cleaning scents.
Guests sometimes want fresh drinking water, so they might ask, is there a place where I can refill my water bottle in the hotel?
Many hotels have water dispensers in the hallway or lobby.
For guests who want more comfort, they can say, could I have a softer or firmer pillow if available?
Hotels often offer different pillow types to suit each guest's preference.
Travelers may need help with directions, so they can say, could you please tell me how to get to the nearest supermarket?
Staff usually have good local knowledge and can guide them easily.
If guests have trouble with noise from neighbors, they might say, there is loud noise coming from the room next to mine. Could you please ask them to be quieter?
Staff handle such situations politely and discreetly.
At the end of solving the problem, the guest can say, "Thank you so much for helping me. I really appreciate your quick response."
And the staff will usually reply with something kind like, "We're happy to help and please let us know if you need anything else during your stay."
This kind of communication builds trust and makes the guests feel welcome.
And with these helpful sentences, our beginners can now handle almost any hotel problem with confidence.
John, now that our learners know how to talk about problems, I think we should help them understand how to ask about different hotel services, because hotels offer many helpful things that guests sometimes don't know about.
That's an excellent idea, Lisa, because beginners often feel unsure about what services are available, and learning these sentences will help them feel more confident and independent during their travels.
For example, one common question guests ask is, "Do you offer room service? And if so, what time does it start and end?" Which helps them know when they can order food to their room.
Room service is perfect for travelers who arrive late at night or feel too tired to go out and look for a restaurant.
Another helpful question is, does the hotel provide laundry service? And how long does it take to wash and return clothes?
Laundry service is especially helpful for people who are on long trips and don't want to pack too many clothes.
Guests may also ask, do you have a wake-up call service? And could you wake me at 6:30 in the morning?
A wake-up call is when the hotel staff calls your room at a specific time to make sure you don't oversleep.
Some travelers need transportation, so they might ask, does the hotel offer a taxi service or a shuttle to the city center?
A shuttle is usually cheaper than a taxi and is very convenient for popular tourist areas.
If guests want to explore local attractions, they can ask, do you have a tour desk where I can book sightseeing trips or activity packages?
Many hotels have someone who helps plan tours, buy tickets, and suggest fun activities.
If a guest needs help carrying bags, they can say, could someone please help me with my luggage and show me to my room?
Many hotels offer a porter service where a staff member helps with heavy bags.
Some hotels offer business support, so a guest might ask, is there a place where I can print, copy, or scan documents?
Business centers are perfect for guests who need to complete work or prepare travel forms.
If guests want to relax, they can ask, does the hotel have a spa, and do I need to make a reservation for treatments?
Spa treatments often require reservations because they can become fully booked quickly.
Guests who enjoy swimming can ask, does the hotel provide towels for the pool, or should I bring my own?
Hotels usually offer pool towels for free, but it's always good to check.
For guests with children, asking, do you have childcare services or babysitting available can be very helpful.
Some hotels partner with trusted babysitters who can watch children for a few hours.
If a guest needs medical needs, they might ask, is there a first aid kit available in case of an emergency?
Every hotel is required to have a first aid kit, and staff are often trained to use it.
Guests who want exercise might say, does the gym have towels, water, and equipment I can use freely?
Most gyms allow guests to use equipment without extra charges, but amenities differ.
Sometimes guests want food recommendations, so they can ask, could you recommend a good local restaurant near the hotel?
Receptionists usually know the best places to eat and can help match guests with their preferred food style.
If guests care about security, they might ask, is there a security guard working at night, and is the entrance locked after midnight?
Hotels take security seriously, and most have procedures to keep guests safe.
If guests plan to work, they might say, do you have quiet areas where I can use my laptop or study?
Many hotels have lounges or special workspaces that are peaceful and well lit.
If guests want fresh air, they might ask, is there a rooftop area or terrace where I can sit and relax?
Rooftop areas often have great views and are wonderful places to take photos.
Some guests want to celebrate something special, so they might say, do you offer decoration services for birthdays or anniversaries?
Hotels love helping guests celebrate, and they often prepare cakes, balloons, or small surprises.
Guests who care about the environment can ask, does the hotel have recycling programs or eco-friendly options?
Many modern hotels encourage guests to reuse towels and save energy.
If guests need help making calls, they might ask, can you help me call a taxi or make a restaurant reservation?
Receptionists are usually happy to help with phone calls and planning.
Travelers who want comfort might say, do you have extra blankets or a softer pillow available?
Hotels often keep many pillow types so guests can sleep well.
Guests may also ask, is there a convenience store nearby where I can buy snacks or daily items?
Staff usually point out supermarkets or small shops that are close to the hotel.
When guests finish asking questions, they can say, thank you so much for explaining all your services. It really helps me enjoy my stay.
And the hotel staff will usually respond with something warm like, we're always happy to assist you, and we hope you have a wonderful stay with us.
With these phrases, our learners can now ask any hotel service politely and confidently.
And that makes travel easier, more relaxing, and much more enjoyable for everyone.
John, in today's section, I think we should help our listeners learn how to ask hotel staff about transportation because beginners often feel nervous about moving around a new city.
Absolutely, Lisa, because traveling in a new place can feel confusing. But with the right English sentences, guests can get information easily and feel much more confident exploring.
A great way to start is by saying, excuse me, could you please tell me the best ways to get around the city from this hotel?
This question is polite and open-ended, which means the staff can give many helpful suggestions.
If guests want to use public transportation, they might ask, is there a bus stop or train station near the hotel? And how far is it from here?
Hotel staff usually know exactly where these stations are and can even draw directions on a map.
Sometimes travelers like using the train, so they can ask, how do I get to the main train station from this hotel?
Staff can show them which bus or metro line to take, and sometimes they even provide small printed maps.
If a guest needs a taxi, they can say, could you help me call a taxi, or is there a taxi stand nearby?
Many hotels can call reliable taxis, which is safer and more convenient than finding one on the street.
For guests who prefer ride apps, they might ask, is using ride services like Uber or Grab popular in this city?
Apps can be very useful, but not all cities allow them, so asking is a smart idea.
Some travelers want to walk, so they can ask, are there any interesting places within walking distance from the hotel?
Walking is sometimes the best way to explore small shops, cafes, and beautiful city areas.
If a guest wants to visit a famous attraction, they might say, could you tell me the easiest way to get to the museum or historical site from here?
Staff can explain the quickest route, whether by taxi, train, or bus, and sometimes they offer special tips tourists don't know.
Guests who want to save money might ask, is public transportation here cheap and easy to use?
Many cities have simple systems with prepaid cards, and staff can explain how they work.
If a city has a metro system, guests can ask, do you know which metro line I should take to reach the city center?
Metro lines can look complicated at first, but with one explanation, guests usually feel much more comfortable using them.
Some hotels offer bicycles, so guests might ask, do you rent bicycles or is there a bike sharing station nearby?
Biking is a great way to enjoy parks or riverside paths and see local scenery.
If guests want to avoid getting lost, they can say, could you please mark my destination on the map so I can follow it easily?
Receptionists often enjoy helping and can even draw recommended walking paths.
If travelers need to return to the hotel later, they can ask, is it easy to find a taxi back to the hotel at night?
Some areas are busy and safe, while others may not have taxis late, so asking ahead helps.
Guests who want safe travel might ask, which areas of the city should I avoid at night?
Staff usually give honest advice to help guests stay safe during their stay.
For people taking the bus, A useful question is, where should I get off the bus so I don't miss my stop?
Some buses have clear screens showing stops, but others require listening carefully.
If guests want to return by train, they might ask, which exit should I take from the station to get back to the hotel?
Train stations can be big and confusing, so knowing the right exit is very helpful.
Guests planning a long day might ask, how long does it take to get to this place by taxi or by train?
Time estimates help travelers plan their schedule better and avoid rushing.
Some travelers worry about traffic, so they might say, is traffic usually heavy during the morning or evening?
Big cities often have rush hours, and avoiding them makes traveling smoother.
If guests want a simple way to travel, they might ask, do you recommend buying a day pass for transportation?
A day pass allows unlimited travel for one price and is great for tourists visiting many places in one day.
If guests are unsure, they can say, is it better to use cash or a transportation card when paying for buses or trains?
Many cities prefer cards, and staff can show where to buy them.
Sometimes travelers want a scenic ride, so they might say, is there a bus or tram route that offers a nice view of the city?
Some routes pass by beautiful parks, rivers, or famous buildings.
If guests get lost, they can ask, what should I do if I lose my way while exploring?
Most cities are friendly, and people can help, but having the hotel's address written down is very important.
Before leaving the hotel, guests might say, could you please write the hotel address on a card so I can show it to a taxi driver later?
This is extremely helpful, especially for beginners who may not pronounce street names clearly.
Guests who want to travel safely can ask, is it safe to walk around this area at night?
Staff always know which places are lively and which areas are quieter after dark.
Travelers using the airport might ask, what is the best way to get to the airport from the hotel?
Some hotels have airport shuttles, while in other cases, a taxi might be faster.
Guests who want to catch a train or bus on time might ask, how early should I leave the hotel to reach the station without rushing?
Staff usually give the best advice based on local traffic conditions.
At the end of the conversation, guests can say, thank you so much for helping me understand the transportation options. It really helps me feel more confident about exploring the city.
And hotel staff will be happy to respond. We're always here if you need more help during your stay.
And with these helpful sentences, our learners can travel smoothly and enjoy every part of their journey.
Yes, and these transportation questions make exploring a new city safer, easier, and much more enjoyable for beginners.
John, now let's focus on ordering food and drinks at the hotel or nearby restaurants, because many beginners feel nervous about asking for meals in English.
That's true, Lisa, and learning polite phrases makes the experience much easier and more enjoyable for travelers.
A good way to start is, excuse me, could I see the menu, please? Which is polite and shows respect to the waiter or staff.
Yes, and having a menu allows guests to understand their options before ordering.
If a guest wants to ask about a specific dish, they can say, could you please tell me what ingredients are in this dish?
This is very helpful for people with allergies or dietary preferences.
Guests might also ask, is this dish spicy, sweet, or mild, to know what flavor to expect?
Sometimes menus have pictures, but asking helps avoid surprises, especially for beginners.
For drinks, a guest can say, could I have a glass of water, please?
Water is always safe and polite to ask for first.
If they want something warm, they might ask, do you serve tea or coffee, and can I have milk or sugar with it?
Hotels often provide choices like black tea, green tea, or herbal tea, so asking is important.
When ordering food, a polite sentence is, I would like to order the grilled chicken with vegetables, please.
Using I would like sounds more polite than just saying give me.
Guests who are unsure about portion sizes can ask, is this dish large enough for one person, or is it meant for sharing?
Many hotel portions are bigger than expected, so this helps avoid waste.
If someone wants a vegetarian option, they can ask, do you have any vegetarian or plant-based dishes?
Restaurants often have a special section for vegetarian or vegan meals.
For those with allergies, a helpful question is, does this dish contain nuts, gluten, or dairy?
Asking this ensures safety and prevents allergic reactions.
Guests may also ask about recommendations, saying, could you please suggest a popular dish in this restaurant?
Staff usually enjoy giving recommendations, and it helps travelers try local specialties.
If they want something light, they can say, could I have a small portion or a side salad instead of the main dish?
Hotels often adjust portion sizes if you ask politely.
When asking about drinks, guests can say, do you have fresh juice, soda, or sparkling water?
This helps beginners avoid confusion about unknown words.
Guests may also ask about local drinks. Do you serve any traditional drinks from this city?
Local drinks give travelers a taste of the culture.
If someone wants a dessert, they can ask, could I see the dessert menu and what is your most popular dessert?
Hotels often have sweet dishes or cakes unique to the area.
When ordering a dessert, a guest might say, I would like the chocolate cake with ice cream, please.
Again, I would like makes the sentence polite.
Guests who want to pay separately can ask, can we pay separately for each person or should we pay together?
This is useful for groups and avoids confusion at the end of the meal.
If a guest needs utensils or condiments, they might say, could I please have a fork, knife, or spoon?
Some countries don't automatically give utensils, so it's polite to ask.
For drinks, a guest can also ask, do you serve cold or hot drinks, and which do you recommend?
This helps beginners feel comfortable with options they may not know.
Guests who are in a hurry can say, could my order be prepared quickly, please?
Staff usually accommodate if possible.
If a guest wants extra flavor, they can ask, could I have some salt, pepper, or sauce on the side?
Simple questions like this make meals more enjoyable.
When guests are finished, they can say, could we have the bill, please?
Always polite to add please to the request.
If a guest wants to leave a tip, they can ask, is service charge included or should I leave a tip?
Some hotels include it automatically, while others do not.
Guests ordering breakfast in the room can say, could you deliver breakfast at 7:30 in the morning, please?
Room service usually asks for a time, so staff can prepare.
Travelers who want to know meal times can ask, what time does breakfast, lunch, or dinner start and end?
This helps avoid missing the meals provided by the hotel.
Guests who want to try a special dish might ask, is this a local specialty? And how is it usually served?
Staff enjoy explaining local food traditions.
If they want a refill, guests can say, could I have another glass of water or juice, please?
Simple and polite words are always best.
When leaving, they can say, thank you for the delicious meal. I really enjoyed it.
Polite phrases make staff feel appreciated and encourage good service.
And with these sentences, beginners can order food and drinks with confidence anywhere in a hotel or a restaurant.
Yes, and practicing these phrases makes dining out a fun and stress-free experience.
John, today we will help our listeners learn how to ask for directions and explore nearby places, because this is very useful for beginners when they step outside the hotel.
That's right, Lisa, because many travelers feel nervous about getting lost, and knowing polite ways to ask directions makes moving around much easier.
A simple way to start is, excuse me, could you please tell me how to get to the nearest supermarket?
This sentence is polite and shows respect to the person helping.
Guests might also ask, is it within walking distance or should I take a taxi or bus?
Walking distance means it is close enough to go by foot.
If travelers are visiting a famous landmark, they can say, could you please tell me the best way to reach the city museum?
Staff or locals often know shortcuts and less crowded routes.
If someone is unsure about street names, they can ask, could you spell the street name for me, please?
Spelling the name helps avoid confusion with similar sounding streets.
Guests who want to use public transportation can ask, which bus or metro line should I take to get there?
Beginners often feel more confident when they know exactly which line to use.
Travelers may also ask, how many stops are there before I reach my destination?
This helps them avoid missing their stop.
If a guest is in a hurry, they can ask, what is the fastest way to get there from here?
Sometimes walking is faster than taking a bus in busy areas.
Guests who want scenic routes might ask, is there a walking path or street that is safe and nice to see local sights?
Locals often know the best scenic paths and can give helpful advice.
If travelers need landmarks, they can say, could you tell me a big building or shop I will see on the way?
Using landmarks makes following directions much easier.
Guests who are unsure of directions can ask, could you draw a simple map or point it on Google Maps?
Many people are happy to show directions on their phone.
If a guest wants to avoid hills or stairs, they can ask, is this route flat or will there be steps or hills?
This is very helpful for travelers carrying luggage or with mobility problems.
Guests who need public transportation tickets can ask, where can I buy a bus or metro ticket nearby?
Ticket machines or small shops often sell them.
If someone wants to know the price, they can ask, how much does a single ticket or day pass cost?
Knowing the price helps travelers plan their budget.
Travelers may also ask, do I need exact change or can I use a card?
Some buses only accept exact cash.
If a guest wants to return to the hotel, they can ask, what is the best way to get back to the hotel from here?
Locals or staff often suggest taxis, buses, or walking routes.
Guests who are exploring may ask, are there any cafes, shops, or restaurants along the way?
This helps travelers plan stops for snacks or drinks.
If someone wants safety tips, they can ask, is this area safe during the day and night?
Locals usually give honest advice to help travelers avoid risky places.
Travelers may also ask for time estimates. How long will it take to walk or take public transportation to reach my destination?
This helps plan schedules and avoid rushing.
Guests who want to explore more can ask, are there any parks, squares, or tourist attractions nearby?
Locals enjoy recommending hidden gems that tourists often miss.
If travelers want to take photos, they can ask, where is a good spot to take pictures along this route?
Some streets or viewpoints are perfect for photography.
Guests who are unsure of directions may ask, should I take the left or right turn at the next corner?
Simple questions like this help beginners feel less nervous.
If someone wants to avoid busy streets, they can ask, is there a quieter street that still leads to the same place?
Many cities have parallel streets that are less crowded.
Travelers may also ask, are there public restrooms or places to sit along the route?
This is helpful for families or older travelers.
If guests are sightseeing, they may ask, which street has the most shops or local attractions?
Locals often know streets full of interesting shops or markets.
If a guest is walking at night, they can ask, is it safe to walk this route after dark?
Safety is always important, and asking helps travelers avoid risky areas.
Travelers may also ask for alternatives. Is there a shortcut or faster way to reach this place?
This helps save time for people with tight schedules.
If someone is using a taxi, they can ask, how much should I expect to pay to get there?
Knowing the price helps avoid overpaying.
Guests can also ask, do you know if taxis are easy to find in this area?
Some areas are quieter, so it's helpful to know in advance.
Travelers may ask locals, could you write the name of this place for me so the driver understands?
This ensures correct directions for taxi drivers.
When leaving, guests can say, thank you very much for helping me find my way. I really appreciate it.
Politeness makes people happy to help and encourages friendly responses.
With these phrases, beginners can ask directions confidently and enjoy exploring new cities.
Yes, and using simple sentences and polite questions makes travel safe, easy, and fun.
John, today we will focus on talking about hotel bills and payments because beginners often feel nervous about money matters in English.
That's right, Lisa. And learning polite sentences makes checking out much easier and avoids misunderstandings.
A good way to start is, "Excuse me, could I see my bill, please?"
This sentence is polite and shows respect to the staff.
Guests might also ask, "Could you explain the charges on my bill?"
Staff are happy to go through each item if asked politely.
If a guest is unsure about a charge, they can say, "I think this item may have been added by mistake. Could you check it?"
Mistakes happen sometimes, and asking politely solves the problem quickly.
Guests may also ask, "Does the bill include taxes and service charges?"
Many hotels automatically add taxes and service charges, so it's helpful to confirm.
If paying by card, a guest can ask, "Do you accept credit cards or debit cards?"
This helps beginners avoid the problem of only having cash.
Guests who want to pay in cash can ask, "Do you accept cash and can I pay in the local currency?"
Many hotels accept both, but asking avoids confusion.
If someone wants to split the bill, they can say, "Could we pay separately for each room or each person?"
Splitting the bill is very common for families or groups traveling together.
Guests may also ask, "Can I get a printed copy of the bill for my records?"
This is helpful for travel expenses or company reimbursement.
Travelers who want a receipt for payment can ask, "Could you provide a receipt after I pay?"
Hotels usually provide a detailed receipt on request.
If the guest is unsure about the total, they can ask, "Could you tell me the total amount I need to pay, including all charges?"
This makes it clear and avoids surprises at the checkout.
Guests who need help with currency conversion can say, "Can you tell me how much this is in US dollars or another currency?"
Some hotels provide a simple conversion for convenience.
If a guest wants to use a foreign credit card, they can ask, "Is there a fee for using an international card?"
Some cards charge extra fees, and staff can explain this.
Guests may ask, "Can I pay part in cash and part by card?"
Many hotels allow mixed payments.
If someone wants to check charges for extra services, they can say, "Could you tell me the cost of minibar items, laundry, or room service?"
This helps avoid surprises when reviewing the bill.
Guests might also ask, "Are there any additional fees for late checkout?"
Staff can confirm if extra charges apply and suggest alternatives.
Travelers who plan to leave early can say, "Can I settle my bill tonight even if I check out tomorrow morning?"
Hotels often allow early bill payment for convenience.
Guests who want to confirm the payment method can ask, "Should I pay at the reception desk or can I pay in my room?"
Knowing where to pay saves time and confusion.
Travelers who want a smooth checkout can ask, "Could you please prepare my bill in advance so I don't have to wait?"
Staff usually appreciate advance notice and prepare the bill quickly.
Guests may also ask, "Can I leave a tip for housekeeping or staff at checkout?"
Staff often accept tips, and this shows appreciation for good service.
If guests are unsure about tipping, they can ask, "Is tipping expected in this hotel or optional?"
Policies differ by country, so asking is smart.
Guests who want to check for errors can say, "Could you go through each item with me to make sure everything is correct?"
This polite request avoids misunderstandings.
Travelers may also ask, "Could you provide a copy of my bill by email?"
Many hotels send digital copies for convenience.
Guests who pay in cash might ask, do you have change for large bills?
Staff usually have smaller bills available for this purpose.
Guests who want to save time can ask, can I leave my luggage while I go and settle the bill later?
Hotels often store luggage safely until payment is complete.
If a guest is traveling for work, they can ask, could the bill include my company's information for reimbursement?
Staff can adjust invoices for business travel purposes.
Guests may also ask, do you charge for using hotel facilities like the gym or pool?
Some hotels include facilities in the room price, others charge extra.
Travelers who need a taxi after checkout can ask, could you help me call a taxi when I settle my bill?
Receptionists usually help with transportation after checkout.
Guests can finish politely by saying, thank you for helping me with my bill. I really appreciate your assistance.
Politeness makes the staff happy and ensures a smooth checkout process.
With these sentences, beginners can confidently handle hotel bills and payments.
Yes, and using polite ways to ask about charges makes travel safe, easy, and fun for everyone.
John, today we should focus on talking about handling problems or making requests at the hotel, because even beginners may face situations where they need extra help.
Absolutely, Lisa. And learning polite ways to ask for help makes travelers feel more confident and comfortable during their stay.
A good way to start is, excuse me, could you help me with the problem I'm having in my room?
This sentence is polite and shows that you need assistance without being rude.
Guests might also ask, the air conditioner in my room is not working properly. Could someone fix it?
Staff usually respond quickly when problems are reported politely.
If there is an issue with the bed, a guest can say, the bed is too hard or uncomfortable. Could I get an extra mattress or pillow?
Hotels often provide additional bedding for comfort.
Guests may also ask, the Wi Fi connection is weak in my room. Could you help me connect or move to a better room?
Strong internet is very important for travelers, especially beginners who rely on online maps or translation apps.
If something is missing, they can say, could I have extra towels, blankets, or toiletries in my room, please?
Most hotels keep extra supplies and will provide them upon request.
Guests who want a quieter room might ask, is it possible to move to a room away from the street or elevator?
Quiet rooms improve sleep and comfort.
If a guest is locked out, they can say, I cannot open my room door. Could you help me, please?
Staff usually respond immediately and provide a new key if needed.
Travelers who have lost items can ask, could you check the lost and found for my missing bag or belongings?
Many hotels keep lost items safe and help return them to guests.
If there is a problem with the bathroom, guests might ask, the shower is not working properly. Could someone fix it?
Staff are trained to solve maintenance issues quickly.
Guests who want extra security might ask, could you provide a safe or lockbox for my valuables?
Many hotels offer room safes or storage options.
Travelers who feel unwell can say, I need a doctor or pharmacy nearby. Could you recommend one?
Receptionists often know the closest medical facilities and can help.
Guests who want housekeeping can ask, could someone clean my room today or change the linens, please?
Most hotels have daily or periodic housekeeping schedules.
If the elevator is broken, guests might ask, could you provide help with my luggage while I use the stairs?
Staff usually assist to make guests' stay easier.
Guests may report noise problems, saying, the room next door is very noisy. Could we move to a quieter room?
Hotels often accommodate requests for a quieter or better located room.
Travelers may need extra services and ask, could you arrange a taxi for me tomorrow morning?
Receptionists often help with transportation bookings.
If someone wants extra amenities, they can ask, do you have a hairdryer, iron, or kettle available?
These small items make a big difference for comfort.
Guests may need help with directions and say, could you explain how to reach the airport or city center from the hotel?
Staff enjoy helping guests travel safely and on time.
If a guest notices a problem with food or drinks, they can ask, could you replace this meal or drink, please? It is cold or not as expected.
Polite requests are always handled quickly.
Guests may also ask for local advice. Could you recommend a safe restaurant, market, or sightseeing place nearby?
Receptionists usually know hidden gems that tourists enjoy.
Travelers might ask, is it possible to extend my stay for one more night?
Hotels often have rooms available if requested in advance.
Guests may ask, could I get early check-in or late check-out if possible?
Flexibility depends on hotel occupancy, and staff will advise politely.
If a guest needs extra help with luggage, they can ask, could someone bring my bags to my room, please?
Porters are trained to assist with heavy luggage.
Travelers might ask about billing problems. Could you explain why my bill is higher than expected?
Staff will review the charges and clarify any mistakes.
Guests can also ask for receipts. Could I get a copy of my payment receipt or invoice for my records?
This is useful for business travelers or reimbursement.
If something in the room smells or is dirty, guests can say, could someone clean or fix this issue, please?
Staff usually respond quickly to maintain comfort.
Guests who feel cold or hot can ask, could you adjust the temperature or provide extra blankets or fans?
Hotels are prepared to accommodate these requests.
At the end, guests can politely say, thank you so much for helping me. I really appreciate your kindness and support.
Politeness ensures a positive experience and good communication.
With these sentences, beginners can confidently ask for help and handle any hotel problem.
Yes, and using polite requests makes travel stress-free, safe, and enjoyable for everyone.
Thanks for listening. Subscribe to English with Lisa for more confidence-boosting episodes.
The most important thing is that you keep practicing every day.
We hope you feel supported in your learning now.
Remember to set goals, practice every day, and do not be afraid of mistakes.
Your effort is the most important tool.
Your help lets us share our podcast with more people.
Safe travels and keep speaking English.
Until next time, happy learning. Bye for now.